G'day guys, if you're watching this video today, you're probably curious about car auctions, and for whatever reason you haven't given them a go before, possibly worried about the state of the vehicle, worried about I guess picking up a lemon either at the auction or in fixed price sales. Now to get to an example of a great car auction firm, let's go to the Motorlink site and click on auction. Select the city. Now I'm in Sydney, so let's click on Sydney. And my favourite auction house, which I've used many times before, is Pickles. And they're pretty much the biggest, and they're all over Australia in all of the capital cities. And they hold auctions just about every week. So let's click on Pickles. And here we are arriving at the Pickles site. Now there's a couple of different options with Pickles when purchasing a motor vehicle. The first thing is, if we click on the motor vehicles tab here, we can see that there's actually some vehicles offered at a fixed price. So you actually don't even have to take the risk of going to auction. A lot of people get a bit frightened about auctions, a bit nervous. So if you want another good option, you can pick up some pretty good cars for a fixed price. Now, just as an example, let's pick out a vehicle here. We'll pick out the last vehicle that I purchased myself, which was a Hyundai Santa Fe. So let's click on the manufacturer, which is Hyundai, and we see that there, for the manufacturer type, there's like 67 Hyundais currently at a fixed price at Pickles. And we will select the Santa Fe, which was the last vehicle I purchased. And you can see that there's currently 3 Santa Fe's available around Australia at a fixed price. So let's leave it at all locations. You might want to only purchase one nearby because you want to go and inspect the vehicle yourself. But let me tell you from experience, I wouldn't worry about what location the vehicle's stationed in. Because you can either go and pick up the car yourself with a cheap airfare and drive it back, which is a lot of fun, or you can get a trucking company to bring it back for you. So there's no drama about purchasing outside of your state or in another city. So let's leave it at all locations and do a search. And we can see here that of the 3 that are available, there's one in Victoria, one in Tasmania, and one in Queensland. Now, this one in the middle that's stationed in Tasmania, it catches my eye because it's a pretty good price, 25 grand. It's a manufacturer year of 2012, and it's a diesel, and plus it's only done 53,000 kilometres. Now bear in mind, these Hyundais at least have a 5-year manufacturer's warranty on them, and all of the vehicles that you purchase at Pickles normally have full logbooks and full service history and all the rest of it. So there's no real, you shouldn't have any fear at all at buying a fixed price vehicle from Pickles. So they all come from large fleets as well, so they either come from government fleet or large leasing companies. So have no fear at all. Now the other way obviously you can purchase from Pickles is at auction. So, and there's 2 different flavours, I guess, with the auction, or 2 different ways that you can attend the auction. One is in person, so you go down to your local Pickles centre, check out the cars, and then turn up on the day of the auction with your bidder's number, which you receive after showing some ID and filling in an application with them. And the other way is to download some software called Pickles Live, where you can sit at home in your own home or office and bid away. They have staff on site who accept the bids online and pass it on to the auctioneer, so you don't miss a thing and you're in with a real chance of getting a great car. So let's have a look at the auction, some of the auction catalogues at the moment. And what I'll do is, because I'm in Sydney, I'll select Belmore in Sydney for the auctions. You see there was one here tonight, but let's pick one of the other nights. Let's pick tomorrow night and have a look at the listing. And you'll see that there's 3 pages of listings here. All different manufacturer cars are available, all different years. You usually find a lot of the late model cars that you're after do come up at auction, because the leasing company or pickers will obviously assume that a much better price will be received at auction, and they'll be obviously a lot more popular as well. So you see they've all got lot numbers on it, and you can get a list of this when you go to become a bidder. And it's pretty much just, it's like a home auction. You stand there, they call out the lot number, people start bidding, they give you an idea of the price as it goes up, and you've got a very good chance of getting a pretty decent car, either at auction on site or online. The other thing they do regularly is usually a day before, a number of the cars will actually be plastered with a fixed price. And I've purchased vehicles like that previously, and been very, very happy with the results. On average, I see the cars that I've purchased in the past, I've saved between $5,000 and $6,000 off the normal ticket price from buying at Pickles. But of course, it'll depend on the popularity of the vehicle that you're purchasing. So I can't promise you that you'll save the same amount that I did. But do your calculations and get down there and have a look at the cars. So usually a day before the auctions, the cars will be available for viewing, and you can go around and inspect them all. Or you can do what I've done when I've purchased cars in the past, is the last 2 that I purchased were actually outside of my state. So one I purchased in Adelaide and the other one I purchased in Newcastle. And I did that without even viewing them myself. Just had a look at the pictures online, had a look at the condition report, and actually had a staff member on site just walk around while I was on the phone and tell me what blemishes and scratches were on the car, so that I had a good understanding and I guess matched it up with the condition report. And look, a lot of these cars have manufacturer's warranty left on them. So you got those, you've got a couple of years of manufacturer's warranty. There's no real risk at all, right? Because most of the, any defects that come up are going to be covered by the manufacturer's warranty. So again, I can't stress to you enough how great car auctions are for picking up a great car. Now, I guess you probably want to know what's involved fee-wise. Now you can find out what the fees are by coming down to the bottom of the site here and clicking on the terms and conditions. Now let's select New South Wales because that's where I am, and let's just do a Control F on the terms and conditions and search for fee. Click it a couple of times till we get down to the processing fees here. Now Belmore's in Sydney, so let's click on that, and here's an idea of the fees that are involved. So once you've either picked up your bidding number on the day and gone for the car auction and picked up a nice car, these are the fees that are involved that you must pay to Pickles before you drive off with your new purchase. So have a good look at those, and start searching online for your new car. Jump onto the Pickles website or any of the other car auction sites that you see listed on motorlinks.com, and good luck.